All right, guys, Dighero here from Edible Culture. I'm back at the Apple Seeds Farm, here with Mary Thompson. We are so excited to be here today because we're making a soup. Not only that, Mayor Lionel Jordan's pantry. We sort of digitally got in there, looked around, rooted around, and found some pinto beans. That's going to be in the recipe today as well. So, Mary, tell me a little bit about what's here. What kind of herbs can we use today?
We have our spring herbs just coming on right now, the perennial herbs. We've got a beautiful oregano and sage, and these chives are amazing. And they've got purple flowers that are edible too. Like this is the gem.
So this is going to be good. I think we have some great things here, and I bet we can use definitely some kale, but you can use any other sort of green that you may have. This recipe is going to really come together. It's going to be delicious, and it's going to make you a better person when you eat it. And we're making a recipe from Mayor Lionel Jordan's pantry. Can you believe it? So what we're actually using are some pinto beans from this pantry today. We're going to start with a little bit of olive oil, and your pan should already be a little bit hot. I'd say about 2 or 3 tablespoons. And then your mirepoix. Of course, the mirepoix is the trinity in any sort of cooking, especially traditional French cooking. It's onions, celery, and carrots. I'm going to add, because I want a little bit of heat in here, some crushed red pepper. However much you want. And if you don't want it to be spicy, you don't have to actually add it at all. And then some garam masala, because I just thought we needed sort of an exotic sort of flavor. You can tell that our mirepoix is really, it's cooking down. It's starting to really come together. It's starting to really smell good in here. So we're going to add some garlic. Next thing we're going to do is actually add our canned tomatoes. So at this point, we're going to add our vegetable stock, and then we're adding a little bit of tomato paste to sweeten it up and give it some richness. So it almost has this sort of Mediterranean thing that's happening because we have the tomatoes. So let's add some fresh herbs. How about some fresh oregano? Right from the garden. And the last thing that I'm going to do at this point is go ahead and add the potatoes. We want to cook this for probably 10 to 12 minutes. We want these potatoes to become sort of soft to the touch, but we don't want them to fall apart.
And I just wanted to remind you all how you can get your kids involved in the kitchen. When they're involved in cooking dinner, they want to eat it. At the end, Case is going to add some Parmesan cheese and shave it with a vegetable peeler. And it is a super activity for kids to do. They can shave the Parmesan.
Oh my, so we're almost at the end of the soup, guys. It's smelling really good. It's really delicious. We're gonna just go ahead and add that to the soup at this point. And we're still kind of at a simmer, as you can see. We don't want to overcook this, you know. I want this kale to have a little bit of a snap to it. I know here we have some sage, we have some thyme, parsley, and some chives, and we add a little bit more of the oregano. We're gonna go ahead and add that. We're using pinto beans, so we're just gonna add that can right in here. We're gonna let this simmer for just another couple of minutes. The carrots, the tomatoes, the beans are all there. And the last thing that we do at the very end is add some of the fresh herbs. A little bit of lemon zest just to kind of brighten it. And then earlier, Mary was so gracious to actually shave some of this Parmesan cheese. And that's the last thing. So that's this beautiful kale, tomato, and pinto bean soup from Mayor Jordan's pantry and Appleseed's teaching farm. What more could you want? This soup is not only delicious, but you know it. It's gonna make you a better person. Hope you enjoy it.